It's Mercy from Dal Riata here. This is the weekly summary for Sunday the 14th of June for me, or Monday maybe the 14th of June for those of in a different hemisphere. Today I'm going to talk about, with our weekly summary, I'll talk about the event first up. So we've had the Fallen Silent event. It's one of those world events. We've done pretty well this week, not as well as last time. We got up to, here we go, we got up to halfway through stage 12. This is we got 12 hours to go. Oh no, 22 hours to go, but I don't think we're going to make that. Look at our list. Fred's right up the top again. No surprises there. Good old Fred. Yeah, awesome. Thanks again for your amazing contribution. And Speaker Town chasing him down. Miraculously, I've come third, which is really pretty rare, actually. Usually I'm sort of languishing around 7th to 10th. Edward's usually well higher than me, same with Holy Triceratops. And then Gentar Igrashi, Trev D. Third line's new to the guild, and well done, third line. Agent's always up there. Lyric's usually well higher. Voyager usually beats me. And we've got some new players. Generally most people have played, so that's great. A really good event. Only one member not playing down there. And we've got a couple missing. We've only got 28 this week, so we've had a couple of members leave us this week, which is a bit sad. Septic Void, who, for those who have been around for a while, Septic Void took over the account of one of our founding members. And of course, that was Plague Mistress. Plague Mistress was a major part of this guild for such a long time. And when she left, passed on her account to Septic Void, and he has sort of stepped in to fill her boots, taking over our Discord. But he's gone back to study and started another career, so he's a bit busy now. So that's a bit sad. Hopefully he has gone to the Dal Riata Academy and will be back one day. I hope he doesn't leave Discord. It would be nice to think that he'll come back again one day. So let's go now have a look at the roster and promotions and demotions and that sort of thing. So last week we put the contribution, the suggested weekly targets or the contributions for gold up to 500,000. There's a bit of discussion around that. I'm not sure whether it was a great thing to do or not. We'll see how that goes and sort of reevaluate that as time goes by. But actually, when we go down the roster, everybody's contributing pretty much what they were anyway. Sentinels all looking good. Fred, of course, there we go. Commander Fred will be promoted today. Congratulations, you're going to become a Sentinel. Well done, thank you very much. Lextal Ouija, you guys would be there. You just need to be a bit more active if you want to be a Sentinel. You may not want to be one, but if you did want to be one, you just need to be a bit more active on chat. In fact, that's most of the situation the commander's in. MT bounces back and forth, and that's fine. MT's been with us for a very long time. Another demotion there for Commander, but that's also fine. Third line, I think 491,000 is close enough to 500,000 to not be demoted. Here we are going. Everybody else is pretty much staying the same. Picks the Cynicist. The Cynicist, you'll be promoted. Go, well done, congratulations. St. Libra making it, although has had a bit of a rough week actually. If you've been reading chat, things not going brilliantly at home for St. Libra at the moment, but hopefully everybody's in good health soon and stays well. We'll see. Yeah, you're making requirements. I don't know why you're apologising. Migraine Max, new this week. Well done. You'll be promoted from recruit for making it clear that you want to be part of this guild. Noitek, one of the it looks like you might be going. Imlono, again, new recruit, definitely making a dedicated contribution to the guild there with over 1 million at level 594, so you will be promoted. And El Diablo, welcome, you've been here just over a week, and again, showing that you want to be part of this guild and dedicated, you'll be promoted too. So we have Fred Pixis and Assist, Imlono, El Diablo, and Migraine Max all going up, and one Demotion MT, which doesn't really make much difference at all. And so I'll just actually remind you, if you're up in the levels and you don't meet your requirements, you don't get kicked from the guild, you get demoted. So you actually have quite a bit of time. If you work your way up the guild, you can actually have a bit of a break before you get booted out. So demotions don't really matter unless you're a recruit. That's when it gets serious. And I usually only boot people out when we get to 29 or sort of not logging it at all. So I'm not going to be kicking out Noitek tomorrow. It'll be when we hit 29. So a bit of time. Noitek could in fact even give lots of contributions early on in the week and stay in the guild. So although we do kick people out every week, it's actually pretty hard to be kicked out. You have to just not log in really. So there we go. That's the rewards and demotions for this week. Now I do want to talk about one thing just briefly. We had a bit of discussion a couple of weeks ago about how we should look at tasks, and because we pretty much nail the tasks in the first few days. In fact, the first 3 tasks, we always hit them in the same order. We do purple, blue, red, green, yellow, brown in that order. And it only really matters now that we do the yellow and brown ones last, because we nail the first ones first. So we do the purple one first, so we get the magic bonus. We do the blue one early on as well, so that we all get all the gems required for the event, which is nice because you can buy tiers for the event. Then we do, like I said, red, green, yellow, brown in that order. But you'll see the order because it'll have a flashing highlight like this mark here on the epic yellow task. That's the thing that you're supposed to contribute to at any one time, and everybody's been doing it well this week, which is great. We're really pulling together as a guild now, staying pretty stable, and everybody's on the same page. So you'll notice there's no contributions for anything except for the yellow epic task, which is the one highlighted. Now we're choosing yellow epic tasks at the moment because if you go back to the overview, look at the guardians. We're trying to get all the guardians to level 100. So we don't really want to do blue epic tasks. We don't want to do purple epic tasks, because the next bonus for the blue guardian is at level 10,000. So look at the middle of the screen there. Next bonus, level 10,000. That's miles away. Long way away. We want to get the other ones up first. So red guardian we're going to hit next week, probably straight away on Monday. And that will give us 5% chance to tribute, which is a really good bonus. But we're going to hit that. So that's why we were doing the yellow guardian, which is at level 94 at the moment. And we want to get that up to level 100 because that will give us a 9% tribute amount bonus, which is also fantastic. So great bonuses. And once we've done that one, once we've hit the yellow one, we'll move on to the green one, because the green one will actually probably get there anyway, just based on the basic ones, which gives us map turn bonus, which is, might make treasure hunt interesting to do. And then we've got the brown guardian, which is bonus glory. So we're doing them kind of in the order of usefulness. So we'll get red guardian to level 100 next week. will get Yellow Guardian probably the week after that, and then the others will get there in due course. But that's why we're choosing that's why we're highlighting particular epic tasks. We'll have to think of another strategy once we've got them all to 100, and we'll see what that's like at that stage. So that's that. Now next week we've got. Let me just see. I think next week we've got a Doom event. I think I saw. Here it is. Tower of Doom. So Tower of Doom. Hooray! I like Tower of Dooms. Tower of Dooms are. Whoops. Sorry about that. Tower of Dooms are always good. So we've got I don't know what colour. Oh, there it is. It's a red Doom. I can't remember what weapon I've got for a red Doom. I don't know whether I need to level it or not. That's usually my motivation for getting high on Tower of Dooms, is to level up my Doom weapons. But anyway, the strategy that we employ in this guild for the Tower of Dooms is for everybody to do every room up to level 10. Now, the reason why we do that is because although you only really need to go until you hit the room that gives you the unlock of the boss room, you can technically just go and do that. The benefit of everybody doing up to level 10 is that most people who do events don't go very far. So for the majority of the guild members, they probably won't go past level 10 at all. And that's usually a time thing, how much time they invest or how many sigils they invest into the event. So what they're actually doing is, by doing every room, they get all the armor scrolls and the attack scrolls and things like that, which give bonuses to those players in the guild who do go higher than level 10. So once you get to level 10, it starts to get quite hard. I find it quite hard to go sort of above, I don't know, level 17 or 18. There are plenty of players in the guild who go up to the late 20s, even up to level 30, and you really rely on the bonuses that you get from the other players finding those scrolls in the other rooms. So we didn't do it last time because somebody decided to publish all the answers to what was in all the rooms up to level 10 on guild chat, and what it meant is a whole bunch of members zoomed through the tower, just skipping all the scrolls, and just finding the unlock scrolls, so they got up to level 10 really quickly, but then they didn't go any further. So that was really bad, because what it meant is it meant it was harder for the players who were really dedicated. It made it harder for them to get up past level 20, which means, of course, less rewards for all. So I want to really emphasize this as a strategy. I want everybody to do up to level 10 by doing every room. Now, if you are super keen and super worried about it and really wanting to hang on to your sigils, really wanting to get up the tower high, you should probably wait a few days to get all the bonus. Now on Discord we do publish the rooms, and then you can zoom through. But for all those members, I'll just reiterate this again, for all those members who are really only going to go up to about level 10 anyway, if you don't buy many tiers, if you're not really that invested in the event, invest in the guild and open all the rooms. Give us those bonuses, because for me, for example, I struggle to get past sort of level 18. If I get lots of bonuses, I can kind of get up to the end. I can get up to level 25 or beyond. So it really matters for that. Now, the higher you guys get me, and players like Fred and players like Holy Triceratops and Lyric Angelus and Speaker Town, Ed, all those guys who are always really up there. Ouija's up there too. All those guys who will go right up to level 25. We need those bonuses to get there. So please really concentrate on that this time. and don't publish the answers to the rooms before level 10. There's no point, because that's just encouraging people to do it incorrectly. So please don't do that. Okay, that's enough about that. So that's the Doom strategy. I'm just going to finish off this video. So that's the end of the weekly event. Thanks very much for making this guild awesome. You guys are fantastic. I'm going to go, actually, I will go back and show you something, because we are just screaming up the ranking of the guilds. We broke, it was last week where we broke level 700 in the ranking. We're now ranked 647. We've gone up, I don't know, in the last week I think we've gone up 43 or something. So let's have a look at the league. So we're racing up the league table. We're one trophy away from, or 2 trophies away from getting up to 646. You know, we're really screaming up the league table. I love it. So we're going up 30 to 50 ranks every week. Really, really nice to see. Our guild is completely awesome. People have been worried about the raising those suggested weekly requirements up to 500,000. I don't have any plans to increase that at the moment. In fact, I'm not entirely convinced that was necessary to do. We're attracting enough high-level players at the moment. In fact, I think we have everybody above level 500 except for Sparks now. And that's getting pretty amazing. So everybody that's joining, we're still getting new recruits, so we're an attractive guild to join. I'm really, really loving the guild chat at the moment. Oh, look, we just found the Grey King. What a great that's a great find. Well done. Love the chat. I love seeing people posting, putting in teams. I always put in teams, but you know, other people putting in their teams is really, really helpful. It's in fact, I expect it of the Sentinels. Everybody choosing. Oh, let's now find a Quaticus. I've got a good Quaticus team if you want it. There's, you know, Edward Hopper. He has posted one for the event. Every event, all the Sentinels are posting their teams to give advice and things like that. So please post your teams. You don't have to really get involved in that chat, but please do post your teams, and do check on the chat what's going on. It really makes this guild awesome. That sort of friendliness and helping each other and congratulating each other when they get particularly nice cards. So do that. Also check out. You're obviously here on the YouTube channel I've got for the guild. If you're looking at this video, definitely check out some of the other videos. I explain some of our other strategies in the guild. I explain why we do things, and I give some team advice. And some of my teams are ridiculous, but some of them are really, really good. So I'm going to finish now for the weekly summary, but I am going to do show you another team, because I just love teams. So this team is like a speed soul farming team. So using that strategy where you zoom around the board chasing the traitstone bonuses, mythstone bonuses. I'll give you an example of this team. So let's go low level difficulty 1. This team is a soul team, and I got this off, I think it was Cynical. Could have been Lootwizard. So on YouTube there's 3 Gems of War YouTubers that I watch, and that's Tacit, Cynical, and Lootwizard. They all give really great advice. I think this was Lootwizard. And this is a fast soul team. So this is a team that gives you not the most souls you can get for soul farming, but it's fast. So it uses Rowan basically. You all know kind of how that works. So let's just have a look at this team. I'll just play a few to really show you how fast it is, just to convince you. So you want to get Phylactery up really quickly. Send that first, so get that going first. So now I've got Phylactery on Rowan up first, so I'll fire the weapon, look at my souls is 3 out of 40, fire the weapon, goes to 32, 36, fire the rain, we'll go to 40, boom, there we go. So super fast, and you can get the maximum souls. So with all the bonuses, there's 121 souls from that fight, which is, you know, it's not a Ferris Ra team, it's not the Ferris Ra Umber Wolf team, but it is fast and reliable, and I'll show you why those cards are out, because it's not necessarily one I would have that I would have put that I've done. So just a bit short. We need to match blue gems. Plus that. Souls goes up to 36. Plus the lane goes to 40. Done. So easy peasy. So you see that takes, I don't know, 20 seconds, 25 seconds. So in a few minutes you can zip through a good fight. Really need to do that at this moment. So it's kind of match some blue gems, fire Leprechaun, fire Rowan, and you're done. Or did I do it wrong that time? I didn't seem to get so many souls. Maybe I was too busy talking. I'll just do one more, just to really convince you. So I match the blue gems, get the Flexo up, get the line up, fire the weapon, that gets our souls up to 36, so let's just go and have a look at that team and I'll talk about it. So ignore that for the moment. Go to troops. Let's just go down to where I've got my soul team, speed soul team. So Phylactery is the weapon in first spot, Rowan second spot, Leprechaun, and the Miraji Queen. And the reason why you choose Miraji Queen is for the third trait, which is all elemental. Start the battle with 50% mana. Rowan, of course, is elemental, so that's why that works quite quickly like that. I choose the banner because I want the Phylactery up quickly as well. So the banner's blue-green, so it gives me two bonus mana on any blue matches, which is why when you do one blue match, it goes to 5. And then Rowan, you've got one for your green match for when you fire your Leprechaun. So you don't really have to go much further than that. Wouldn't matter if you had minus red, or it doesn't matter because you don't use Miraji Queen for anything. So that's the reason why I've chosen Diabolist. Why have I chosen Diabolist? I've got to think why. Because there's different ones you could choose. I probably chose it for the Storm. Yeah, definitely not any of the traits. I must have chosen it for one of the Soul Caller, to get a couple of extra souls, one soul every turn. So since you're there for 3 or 4 turns, then you've got get to your 40, and Icy Veil, start an Ice Storm at the start of the battle. So that starts a blue storm, and like I said, I want blue. So you could equally use any class that had a Dark Storm, so the purple storm, because Phylactery uses purple as well. So a Dark Storm would be fine, and probably Leaf Storm at a pinch, but I would go Ice Storm or Dark Storm. So that would be, I guess, would include Frost Mage. I don't have it to the right level. I think Orb Weaver does a Leaf Storm. Plague Lord does a Dark Storm, I think. Sorcerer does a Dark Storm. Sunspear does something. What's the storm Sunspear does? Oh no, that's no good because it does every turn it does a firestorm, so no good. Anyway, you can choose your team. I chose Diabolus for the reason I was explaining. So there you go. So super fast, lots of souls. As you can see, I've got 715 souls, 15,000 souls. I'm still a long way off getting Dawnbringer, but hopefully doing a little bit of explore is going to get me there a bit faster. Have a good week, guys. Thanks for making it to the end of the video and listening to my voice droning on. Again, thanks for making this game so awesome. Thanks for being part of this guild. You guys make this game really so much fun. Have a good week. I think next week we're a Mulantis week, which will be interesting because Mulantis isn't my favourite one. I don't like enemies with submerge, but nevertheless. And also you're going to have a whole bunch of new medals because your events, those of you who got tokens turning into medals in the event last week, or the week just gone, they'll all be turning into medals of the seasons like the ones I've got up there. And of course when you have extra medals of seasons beyond 3, they become quite hopeless. So what you can actually do is you can start upgrading some of your troops, so fusing those medals to your troops. And one more thing, we've got a new upgrade coming in a couple of weeks, so the game's going to be upgraded to 5.0, so we can look for some interesting new things at that point. So lots of new stuff, very good. Talk to you again soon on the YouTube channel and on chat. Have a good week.